Every time I go to Subway and I ask for avocado, they're always like, okay, you know that costs extra, right? For once in my life, I would like to appear wealthy enough to where they don't feel the need they have to say that to me every single time. So last week I rented a limo in a tuxedo. The driver opened the door for me. I was like, so this is the Subway that I keep hearing so much about. Smells like bread. I had a cane that I was twirling. I will take a foot-long turkey submarine sandwich. I will have lettuce, tomato, and throw some avocado on there. He was like, you know it costs extra. I was like, still? We're in a top hat, for Christ's sake. He's like, you still want the avocado? I was like, I can't afford that. Especially after renting all of this stuff. One time I went to Subway when I was in London, and I was like, yeah, get me a 15.24 centimeter sandwich. He was like, you don't have to do that. It's really great, though, for trying to relate to people from the UK, because one guy asked me how tall I was, and I was like, I don't know, I'm about 5'10". And he was like, I don't know what that is. And I was like, almost 6 sandwiches. Yeah, I see that. I was at Subway once, and it wasn't until halfway through the dude making my sandwich that I realized I didn't have my wallet on me. So I was like, oh man, like how am I gonna pay for this thing? But then I had a great idea. I was like, you know what? Scratch the olives. I don't really want those anymore. Yeah, nix the lettuce. I started working backwards. Yeah, just peel the turkey. I'm not feeling the turkey anymore. Yeah, second thoughts. Just scrape the mayo. If you could do that, that'd be fantastic. Just scrape the mayo off. The bread, just fold the bread back in half. If you could, yeah. The tray, from where you just put it back on the tray. And pretend this never happened. I walked out of there. He was just standing there with his giant gloves. Like, what? You know they call themselves sandwich artists at Subway. You're looking at me like my ex-boyfriend was a sandwich artist. It's like, you're not an artist, Jacob. People poop your art. Sandwich artists, they call themselves. I have a question, because the kid who normally makes my subs at Subway recently passed away, which is terrible, but I still have half a sandwich he made left in my fridge, so I'm wondering if it's gone up in value, like a painting. I'm taking it to get appraised next week. Ooh, this is an early period Chad. Notice the flawless mayo technique. Very indicative of his earlier work. He was listening to a lot of Fall Out Boy. Normally this wouldn't fetch you very much, but I see it has avocado.